Assalamu alaikum. In fact, I selected this topic, negative attitude, which is very common normally in general behaviors. And the most difficult part is that even if I am negative, I will not accept it that I am negative. If you ask me, Shafqat, you are negative, I will say, no, I am very positive. So the problem is, we are not accepting that we are negative. And the issue is, negativity is a very bad attitude, basically, which is not affecting to others. It is purely affecting ourselves. So that is why I selected this topic, and I want to everybody share, participate in it, and everybody give his own experience so that we can understand that are we negative or we are positive. If we are negative, we have to think ourselves. We have to see if really we are negative somewhere in our workplace, in our home, in our personal life. So we have to seriously think about it. If we are negative, we have to try to make it ourselves as a positive person. So first we just review what is the definition of negativity, which I selected from one scholar. He just gave a very brief and very good definition. He say negativity is the dispositioning of feeling. Like if our feelings are not positioned, sometimes when we feel, we are very accurate to our feeling. But if our feeling is not accurate and it is disposition, it means we are negative. This is the definition. Then he said, second part, he said, manners which are not constructive, which are not productive, or which are not helping others. It means it's again the negative attitude. So it means he gave definition into two parts. One is feeling, another is in our behavior. Like if we are productive, if we are supportive, if we help others, it means we are positive. But if we are not helping, if we are not supportive, we are not constructive, it means we have some feeling. So we just discussed few points, and I want, like when I will just give you the heading, I want you people share that this how this point reflects the negativity, right? So I want your comments basically.
So can I ask you the matlab बनाओ
It is normally self-defeating talk. Like when person talk like self-defeating talk, it means like he say, no, I can't do, it's very difficult, it's not possible. These kind of things coming under the heading of self-defeating personality. So can I have some points from your side which you can add into this? What are else self-defeating points you people can share? That's very difficult. No, it's not possible. I can't do it. These kind of other statements you can share.
For marketing, to me, I cannot do it.
That is the negativity.
Okay, anything else? Yes, good point. Okay.
That for example, the customer is I giving example for the shipment. Like for example, only small shipment like 70 kilos, because this morning I having the other one shipment. Now customer is requesting because the due very high price for that small shipment. They are requesting for courier. So in that case, if you are thinking negative, then you will refuse for that request.
Okay.
But if you think positive, you will ask, okay, I will check, so I will give you much clearer price for your shipment.
Okay, good. Now, our first point is you have to give some idea, like we say self-defeating talk, like general statement, no, I can't do it, it's very difficult. So I want, if you have any idea to add into this point, what are the negative points for such under this heading?
there is a very big writing motion. He told that when you are for a negative topic or a positive topic, you must always go to the roots. Why you are negative?
Yeah.
So I think that we must start from why is negative, why is negative, why is negative,
Yeah.
and why I'm negative. What are the factors that in day-to-day life or in
Yeah.
day-to-day business occasions that why we are negative?
Yeah,
Why
this
this
point is
negative?
coming. This
No,
point
why
is
this
coming.
negative attitude is being built up in ourselves?
Exactly. This is coming. But under this heading, you have any comment, point which you want to add? Generally, like people say, negative people say, no, I can't do it. It's very
But
difficult.
again, that depends upon the atmosphere where you are working.
Okay, so second point is negative assumptions. Like, for example, I give you a few examples and I want to add, you see, into these points. For example, assumptions mean like we assume, oh, it's going there and taking this, it's not possible, I will go, maybe this man will not be there. Now the truck driver, he can't come here now. For example, we say, okay, pick up the, ask driver to come and pick up the document. No, it's not possible. Now driver is there, he is there. I mean, before practically doing something, assume it is not possible. Assuming. But we did not make efforts. Without making efforts, just assuming. So what is your comments? You want to add anything under this head only? Any points which you wanted to add under this head?
Yes, sir, you must be positive in your attitude and everything.
No, we are asking negative. We are asking negative.
Negative in negative sense also. When you are taking a job, you must be positive. You must not be negative. But the circumstances that are built up over there and built up by your co-partners who are related to you, that infects, who suck your negative approach towards dealing that.
Okay.
Means the atmosphere always affects your body language. Your co-partners, your who are related with you. If they are positive, okay, no problem. For son to buck up is his father. If a father bucks up him, then no problem. You do whatever. You go to the end. I am there for you. In the same attitude, in the same day-to-day routine, in the same job and everything. If anyone is doing, if the person who is back is looking up him, no problem. You do. I am there. But instead of giving him some other instructions, that no, if he is telling that this is sir what I am facing, and he is trying to pursue that this you do, he must do what he is telling.
Okay.
But when he is going to that atmosphere, when he is going to that person to whom he has to do, if he is also negative in front of you, then you must then you co-partner.
So anyhow, I mean, if anybody else want to add? Basically, I want only to add under this head because topics are coming. What he is talking, backup, supporting, it will come. So only when I say this heading, you give, remarks under this head only. So do you have any assumptions where you assume and you feel no, it's not possible? So what I'm trying to say, this is the attitude which is a negative attitude, but we don't realize. We sometimes say, we assume things and we say no, this is not possible without making efforts. So basically, positivity tells us that make effort.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can be failure. Maybe nobody support us. Maybe some problem comes. No issue. Failure is not an issue. The issue is the attitude. We are talking only the attitude. The attitude where we feel okay, we can do.
Yeah.
Only. So that is where you feel assuming things. Oh, he will not support. Oh, this will be problem. So this all comes under negative attitude. So our point is that when we say don't assume in a negative manner, always assume in a positive manner. This is what our Islam even says, that be positive, trust on Allah, Allah will support inshallah. You make efforts, something will come. Maybe failure, no problem. Because many fights Prophet fought and it's not all fight he won. This Jang-e-Uhud battle, Uhud he lost and Badr he won. So it is not, we should make efforts. This is the point. Second is negative comparison with others. It means, like for example, this point which you were talking, like you say, no, my boss is not supportive. He is always bad. So assume that the other one is bad. So that's the reason I am not taking initiative. Because I say, no, Ilyas is not good, so I will not ask for the price. So this is my negative attitude. My positive attitude is I should trust Ilyas. Okay, let Ilyas make effort. fail, win, it's another situation. So any point which you wanted to add here, negative comparison with others? Anything you want to say something?